In today's video, we're going to be using the supplies that came in the February 2023 SketchBox. I have an idea based on the prompt glow. So let me just kind of clear some of this out and get my supplies set, and we will get started. Okay, that was fun. I have never had to open an individual Holbein soft pastel before, so that was a little interesting figuring out what's the best way to open this. I used my little my craft knife and just scored right around. I could feel that there was a bump there, so I scored all the way around that, and yes, in fact, that lets that come out. So that's all set. I slid the big chunky charcoal out there. I had an issue with the sharpener wanting to sharpen my pencil, as you can see. It ate this one up just a little bit, and that is the soft one, so I guess that's probably why. Okay, so I have an idea for design to do here that goes along with the prompt glow. So let me get these out and we're going to get started. Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine. I had a problem with my mic when I recorded my unboxing videos. For whatever reason, it wanted to kind of sputter and skip around, but I think I have that fixed now. We're in a different port and we've reset the system, so hopefully we are good to go. All right, so I'm going to start. I'm just actually holding on to the soft pastel with its container. I'm just going to start by laying in some of this color to brighten up my background here. Lighter back in here. Move this through a bit. Pastel really goes down nice and easy on this paper. Now, aside from the blending stump, I do have some Q-tips or cotton buds or cotton swabs, whatever you might call them. That lays down very nicely. Okay. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of my vine charcoal and I'm just going to come in here and softly add in. I'm just going to want to blend and kind of darken up that blue around these sides. I want my lightest part to be in the center. But again, let me grab my white charcoal. I do want my center to be a bit brighter, but not the brightest area. I'm going to put another layer of that white down there. I still want this to look blue. Okay. I have a pastel holder. I'm just not sure where it is. And because it didn't come in the box, I'm just trying to use the supplies that came in the box specifically. Okay. So we've got that. Instead of using my stump, because I know I'm going to want to use my stump to blend and draw with in just a little bit, I'm just going to take a little cotton bud here and blend some of that together. I could use my finger, but oils from your fingers aren't the best. Did the old masters go, I can't touch my art? I don't know. I wasn't there. But there we go. Look at that. Nice soft blending. You see I have some of that blue is coming over here, and that's okay because I'm just going to keep blending this into where I put my darker. And then I'm going to want these areas to get much darker. I'm actually going to grab a piece of scrap paper to put underneath this so that when I need to tap the dust off, I can just tap it onto here and then from there go to my wastebasket or to a container to save it or whatever I'm going to do. Haven't decided yet. I definitely want to darken this up some more. Not too dark yet, so I'm going to grab my soft charcoal pencil. Stuff is going to go on top of this, so this still is not going to be my darkest value yet. I just want all that blue that I have loose on the paper to be able to blend with something. As I get close to the light center, I kind of rotated my swab so that I wasn't bringing too much dark back into the center, but then quickly flip that right back over. Blend my darker areas. I'm not worried if everything is perfectly smooth. Definitely not worried about that at this time. Again, I'm going to turn that over to the softer part, the softer color, lighter value rather. I get the words out, just bear with me. I'm always afraid to go, I don't want to go too dark too fast. I'm actually going to flip this over because I really want to work this light back out and not lose some of that. Okay. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start making very lightly with my Vines charcoal here. Actually, I don't want it there. I love that you can just quickly, it never happened. I want back here. We know I love to do trees. At this point, I'm not too worried about all of the branches and being perfect. And this is distance. This is stuff that's back. Right, at this point, it could even just be a series of lines. They're just back there. Now I'm going to just kind of go over them so that they pick up the blue. They're still there, but they're very faint. See, they're still there, just very, very faint in the background. Just kind of soften them up. Because way in the distance, we would just have those little soft edges. I am not pressing hard because I don't want to erase it and blend it into what I have in the background. But there you see we've got some distant trees started. So next I'm going to take the medium charcoal and I'm going to do some more that maybe will have some more, extra definition to them. But again, these still are not our darkest trees. But we can start to see some branching and I put them at different levels. That will have a lot to do with how thick those are. Farther away, they're thinner. Closer to me, they're going to be thicker. Take those right off the side. I'm not afraid to let trees, if the branches lap over each other, they will in nature. Just go for it. And you notice I tend to just kind of let my line get broken up a little bit, and where each of these break points are, that tells me a branch would come off of there or would have been broken there. Branches can come back towards you as well. And when I do my next tree, I don't even worry about the tree I just did. I draw it as if that tree was not even there. And that just lets you really start to build up that branch work that's back there. And again, this still is not my darkest value. And we're going to lighten this up just a bit also. And I definitely try not to make each branch look the same or end in the same way. Okay, so again, I'm going to maybe even grab some of this blue that has the dust that's on my desk for this card and come back in and just kind of subdue what we got going on here. I really kind of want that foggy, eerie, it's dusk. It's getting dark in the woods. Things get fuzzy. Can't see everything clearly. Now, let's get a nice big tree started in here. There we go. So I've got those started, and I'm going to come back with my soft pencil because the soft one's going to allow me to make darker strokes. I'm just getting off the blue that was on there from before. And now I'm going to want to add some definition to this. And this kind of gives me maybe some lighter looking branches that have the feeling that they're going away from me. Whereas if I want to do some darker branches, and look like they're coming at me, which I really like this branch. I'm going to darken this one up. This one's sort of bending and coming towards me here. Yeah, I like the gnarliness to that branch. All right. Really need to build up that base to support. If that is a branch that size, that trunk is going to have to be able to support it. So we really want to thicken that up. I'm kind of not caring for that so much. So let's just see if we can blend that out. Yes, I just blew. I should not have done that. There we go. We can easily come in and rework an area. I could also lift some of this out with my kneaded eraser. There we go. There. Okay. Now I'm going to take my blending stump and I'm going to work in my tree so it kind of looks more solid. And I don't mind if I get some areas like this because it's just going to add depth and dimension to the tree. My blending stump is actually doing a little bit more lifting. Well, it lets me kind of draw further, but I'm going to grab another Q-tip here. So I really want to kind of fill in some of that too so that it's nice and dark. And the base of the tree, yeah, that's the other thing. You want to kind of anchor that tree into the ground here. Just kind of smoothing out some of those charcoal marks. Really get this is a little not quite where I wanted that. I'm going to pull that out of there. And some more of the lighter blue. There we go. I want more of like the shadow cast by that big branch. And my light source is coming from back there. I'm going to have some cast shadows from those trees. Right? All right. So now what I want is to have some little spots. We're going to see how this works out. Trying to do some that are tinier. They would be further away from us. And these larger ones are going to be closer to us. I'm trying to use my pen here for my brightest white. And if that doesn't work too well, I'm going to try the Prismacolor pencil on top of the charcoal. It's not working as good as I would like, but it is just a little less bright back there. Kind of infer some of these further away. Fireflies just glowing in the forest. Perhaps our trees have a little bit of glow. There we have it. What do you think? There is the glow of the fireflies in the woods. Well, there is my little sketch to go with this month's SketchBox. I hope that you all enjoyed that. I found it very relaxing. It was very easy. I liked working with the products. I like the paper. If you have this box and you've tried it, let me know. What do you think? What did you create? Can't wait to continue to see all the neat things that are being created with this month's SketchBox. There you have it. My take on the February 2023 SketchBox with the theme Glow. I hope you enjoyed this one. I have another video that you might like right here. You can check that one out next. Until next time, my friends, keep creating. Just start and see where it takes you. Have fun, and I'll see you in another video real soon. Maybe this one right here. Bye, guys.